Hello everyone, we have talked about some basic information of visceral manifestation theory. The visceral manifestation theory is a very important content of TCM, and the theory is quite often used clinically. Today we will continue to study the second section of Chapter 3, the main functions and the relations of the five Zang organs. And we have mentioned the heart, lung, spleen, liver, and kidney are together known as the five Zang organs, whose common physiological function is producing and storing essence Qi. Let's start from the first organ, heart. And we have known TCM does not have such systematic anatomy as Western medicine. It defines the location of inside organs mostly by feeling, not by watching. For the location of heart, it situates in the chest above the diaphragm. In the five-element part, we have mentioned that each organ is attributed to one of the five-element systems according to the characteristics of the organ. In this point, heart belongs to fire. When we talk about the functions of the organ, the functions are often being conducted by the qi of organ. For heart, the heart qi has the functions of promoting blood to circulate inside the vessels all over the body, transporting nutrients and nourishing the body. So we say one of the most important physiological functions of heart is governing blood and vessels. In a broad sense, mental activities means the external manifestations of the vital activities of the whole body. In a narrow sense, it refers to the spirit, consciousness, and thinking capability. When heart accepts reflects the objective external information. Therefore, the second function of heart is controlling mental activity. The physiological functions of the five Zang organs are closely associated with the state of spirit and mind. Disorders of spirit, emotions, and mental activity affect the physiological functions of the five Zang organs. Because the Zang organs are connected by the meridian system, all of the tissues and organs of the human body could be included into the five Zang organ system. In general, joy is a kind of good emotion and is beneficial to the function of heart. However, overjoy may impair the heart vessels and mental activities. So joy is related to heart because the condition of heart qi and blood can be reflected by the color changes of the complexion, the heart corresponding to the vessels and manifesting on face. Heart opens to tongue because the heart is connected with the tongue by the heart meridians. And the function of tongue relies on the nourishment of heart blood and order of mental activities. Since sweat is transformed from body fluid and body fluid shares the same source with blood, so sweat belongs to the heart system. The second organ, lung. Lung has two lobes located on the left and the right separately in the thorax. According to the five-element theory, lung belongs to metal. One of the functions of lung is controlling qi and respiration, since the lung dominates qi and respiration by providing place for qi exchange. Secondly, lung is governing dispersing and descending of qi. Thirdly, lung is in charge of regulating water metabolism with the ascending and descending function of lung qi. Fourthly, although all the blood and vessels are controlled by heart, lung is linking with all vessels, which assisting with the circulation of blood. Fifthly, lung is governing the management and the regulation of all organs by controlling breathing, regulating qi movement, and helping heart to promote blood circulation. Excessive sorrow and grief are negative emotional changes, and they may consume lung qi. Lung is corresponding to skin and manifesting on body hair. Body hair is the first barrier against the invasion of external pathogenic factors. It is warmed and nourished by the ascending function of lung. Lung opens to nodes because the functions of nodes rely on the ascending function of lung qi. Since nasal mucus is secreted from the membrane of the nose, and the secretion is controlled by lung qi, nasal mucus is related to lung. The third organ, spleen, located in the middle and giza, below the diaphragm. It is the main organ in charge of digestion. Spleen belongs to Earth according to the five-element theory. Spleen is often called the foundation of acquired constitution because its digestive function. The most important function of spleen is governing the transportation and the transformation of food and water. Specifically, food and water are digested and food essence are transported to the whole body with the help of spleen qi. Secondly, the ascending function of spleen qi transports food essence upwards to nourish the whole body. At the same time, the ascending function of spleen qi can maintain the position of the organs from prolapse. Thirdly, spleen qi has a function of controlling blood circulation inside the vessels and preventing it from flowing out of the vessels. Thinking is a kind of separate consciousness and conceptual work of human beings. There's no harm when thinking is within a normal limit. Overthinking or emotional depression may lead to stagnation of qi. Muscles and forelimbs need the nourishing from the food essence transformed by spleen. Spleen opens to mouth and manifesting on lips. The appetite and the sense of taste are closely related with the transportation and transformation of spleen. The color of lips is related to qi and blood of the whole body. Saliva is related with spleen since it is a clear part of the fluid secreted in the mouth, which is derived from spleen. The fourth organ, liver, located below the diaphragm in the right rib cage. It belongs to wood according to the five-element theory. The main functions of liver include governing free flow of qi and storing blood. Liver qi has the property of ascending spreading movement, which is the basis for the smooth flow of qi movement of the whole body. Liver has a function to store blood, regulate the volume of blood, and prevent bleeding. Liver is related to anger because over-anger may induce the stagnation of liver qi. Sinew and nails are nourished by liver blood. They all belong to liver system. Liver opens to eye since liver meridian travels upward to the eye system, as well as blood stored by liver to nourish the eyes. Tears moisten, nourish, and protect the eyes. So tear is related to liver too. The fifth organ, kidney. We have two kidneys which are located in the vista region. Kidney is often called innate foundation because it stores congenital essence. It belongs to water in the five-element system. The main physiological functions of kidney include storing essence, governing water, and qi reception. Storage of essence, which is the basic substance of body, creates a condition for essence to play its role inside the body and prevent loss. Qi transformation of kidney controls the entire water metabolism. Kidney can grasp and store the fresh qi inhaling by lung so as to maintain the depth of the respiration and prevent shallow breathing. The emotion of fear makes kidney qi flow downward, then hurts kidney. So fear is related to kidney. Kidney essence can be transformed into bone marrow to nourish the bones. The essence stored in kidney changes to blood to nourish the hair. Therefore, kidney is in charge of bone, producing marrow and manifesting on hair. Kidney opens to ears since hearing depends on the nourishment of kidney essence. Spittle is the thick part of the saliva in the mouth, which is derived from kidney essence, so spittle belongs to kidney system. Okay, we just went through the whole contents of 5 Zang organs, and I have mentioned that the functions of Zang organs play a leading role in the physiological functions of the whole body. The knowledge of the viscera will be used for the diagnosis and treatment, so it's very important. That's all for today. See you in next class.